date. You took her out on a date.
Then he repeated it. That bar, he said, she let me hit the first date. You took her out on a date. Then he repeated it. You took her out on a date. Hitting girls on the first date, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, yo. Live your life, you know what I'm saying? Now the first thing that kind of messes me up about that bar is he says you took her out, or he says, dang, yo, I be forgetting the lyrics so easily. He says, I hit her on the first date. You took her out on a date. So like, man, that reminds me of like the Dave East joint I listened to. He's talking about we be in the library. We in the library. You the type hide your face in the book. Like when rappers do bars like that, it's supposed to be like dang, I can't remember the name of it, but like an oxymoron, I guess. I don't know, basically they're saying I'm doing something cool, you're doing something whack. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point of the bar. That's how it's delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like a ironic, you know what I'm saying? Parallel, polar opposite thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the poetic term is. You know, the AP English high school term. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that's confusing me about those is that they're the same thing, yo. Like it's literally the same thing, yo. Dave East talking about I be in the library, you the type hide your face in the book. Like I said earlier, like why are you in the library then? If you're not hiding your face in the book, he didn't make it clear on the song. And in this song, he says, I hit her on the first date, you took her out on the date. How'd you hit her on the first date if you ain't take her out on the date too, my guy? How, yo? How'd you hit her on the first date if you also did not take her out on a date? But you know what I'm saying? My first thing is it like in his defense, maybe he's thinking of it like I hit her on the first date, and instead of you hitting her on the first date, you decide to take her out on another date. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like you're 2, 3, 4, 5 dates in, and I done already smashed the joint off the first date. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he didn't even say date. Maybe he said day, D-A-Y, not D-A-T-E. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he met her and hit her that same day. Like he didn't even take her out on the date. He just met her and was just like, boom, got it. Whole time the other guy met her, and instead of trying to smash right in there, took her out on a date. Now, that's cool and all, you know what I'm saying? Meeting a girl the same day, smashing her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, got her out the way, keep it moving. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? Cool guy shit, you know what I'm saying? Get your little pride belt if you want, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I don't want people thinking that it's not cool to take women out on dates. And the only reason why is because, hey, if you a boss and you busy, you ain't got time to be just inviting bitches to your crib and just be smashing them out the way all the time. Like that's for niggas who just got a lot of time, who ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's for niggas who got a lot of time, who ain't got nothing to do. They chilling. Oh, what you about to do after this? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. You want to slide through? Or oh yeah, I'll ride with you. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing wrong with that. I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to be ashamed about, of course. But for the niggas who are busy, who ain't got time to just be inviting random people that they just met to do whatever they doing, get the bitch number, take the bitch out on the date so you can hit the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta feel bad about taking girls out on dates, man. You know, because the only other thing, if you're not doing that, is you gonna be smashing your coworkers, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think if you too cool to take a girl out on a date, then all you're gonna have is either women you already know, so you're gonna be stuck in your past dealing with the same women who you already know all the time, or it's gonna be your coworkers, because I'm guessing you busy, you working all the time, so you don't got time to meet people, so you just gotta get whoever's available when they're available. You know what I'm saying? And usually the people who are around you the most is coworkers, or maybe you get introduced to somebody. That's another situation. A friend or a family member can introduce you to somebody, so y'all necessarily go on a date, but maybe you go to a party and just smash at the party. So there's a lot of different situations of how you can smash a new joint. You know what I'm saying?
Bark like a dog.
There's no one way to do it. But you know what I'm saying, taking a girl out on a date isn't whack. Taking a girl out on a date isn't whack. Now, this is with me, yo. Now, I've told myself many times that I don't like dating. You know what I'm saying? I've told myself that I'm not dating no more, and I haven't been on a date in a long time. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I don't like dating is because you take the time to go out, you spend some money, try to be polite, try to be a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? You get to know her, and then you know what I'm saying? The women who move forward, like I'm trying to explain this without sounding like trashy, but to be straight up, women who fuck on the first date, y'all cool with me, yo. I fuck with y'all, yo. I fuck with y'all. Like, I'm not the type of guy that would like hit you on the first date and then never hit you up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I've done that to anybody, or if I do that in the future, then it's more than likely a situation where I just don't have time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, unless it's specific, unless there's like a specific reason I don't like you, then I'm not thinking to myself, I'm never gonna hit her up, I'm gonna ignore her, or yeah, just one time and that's it, and I'm out, I'm a ghost. I'm not really that type of guy. I think it's kind of rude. I don't really like doing that. You know, unless there's like a specific reason I don't like you. But if there is a specific reason I don't like you, chances are I don't want to fuck you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people will talk about how like you'll have sex on the first date, and then the sex will be whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't enjoy the sex, so you just don't hit them back off of not enjoying the sex. And then I guess girls will get in their head thinking that, oh, well, maybe if I didn't have sex with them on the first date and gave it some more time, maybe I could have, you know, maybe the sex could have been better. Like, I don't think you should really stress about that. You know, at a certain age, or, you know, at like a certain experience level, when you have a certain amount of sex, or when you're comfortable having sex, you're comfortable with your body, and you're comfortable knowing what type of sex you like. It's really just a matter of like who's having the type of sex you want, and are you into the person enough to enjoy it. So, you know, all that to say that it's not impossible that you can have sex on the first night and the person doesn't hit you back because they didn't like the sex. Oh, yeah. If you specifically want dates, then yeah, just date guys, try to string them along, and, you know, this is for the women, you know what I'm saying? Date guys, try to string them along, see how long you can get them to spend money and date you, and then never fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's my main reason why I don't like dates, because when I see a girl think like that, like I can notice it on the first date. You know what I'm saying? It don't take me long to notice it. You know what I'm saying? If she's really good at it, maybe 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fine, I'm gonna just go on these other 2-3 dates with you just to see what's good. You know what I'm saying? But if she tries to string it longer than that, then I'm gonna just think that she doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there becomes a certain point in your life, you know what I'm saying, when you've been through enough dating, there becomes a certain point in your life where you kind of have an idea of what you want when you first see it. You know what I'm saying? It don't really take multiple dates. You know what I'm saying? Now, so I be thinking like women who string dates along, there's either like a few things I be thinking. They either dealing with too many people, they ain't got time to fit you into their sexual life, so they trying to put you in the pocket. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Or it doesn't even have to be too many people. It could just be one person, like they got a boyfriend and they trying to put you in the pocket in case they boyfriend act up. So now you went out, spent money, you didn't get to smash, and you in the girl's pocket. Don't even know if she's gonna hit you back because she got to figure out her little relationship that she's in that she probably didn't tell you about. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. Number two is the girl who automatically knows, like she knows she don't like you, but she just trying to string you along because you paying. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta eliminate her as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean that'd be the bad thing about dating. That's the reason why I don't really like dating, because you risk dealing with women who have reasons of stringing you along on the date. She's trying to clout it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got to pop in, you know, YouTube or IG, she might just be trying to clout that she knows you and tries to turn it into a friendship when the whole time you're making it clear that you're interested sexually. You know what I'm saying? So she'll try to like avoid it. And, you know, I take that as you don't like me. If you know I'm trying to have sex with you and you don't want to have sex with me back, I'm thinking you just don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that clout and extra shit you might be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I might straight up just be offended. You know what I'm saying? I might take offense to it straight up. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be friends with somebody, you know, but it's important that you make that clear. You know what I'm saying? Make it clear that you just want friends and you don't want to have sex, so that if the person agrees, if the guy agrees, you know what I'm saying, he can't get mad. And if he doesn't agree, you can get him out the way. Just, all right, F that guy, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the girls who have multiple relationships, or they might have one relationship that they're not telling you about, and they're just dating to see who's available. They're not dating to have sex. They're just dating to see who's available. So you got to be careful of women who's doing that. And then you got the women who these are the women I don't like. The women who don't have sex with you on the first date just because it's a principle. Like, there's no specific reason. Like, they even want to have sex. Like, they're like, man, I want to have sex, but I can't do it on the first date. So then they start thinking of all these like psychological reasons, like sociological reasons of why women shouldn't have sex on the first date, and you got to pull out psychology and sociology books, and you know what I'm saying, like the guy thinks that he's the king of the domain, and you have to make sure, like, it gets deep in like areas that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Focus on how to choose your guys. You know what I'm saying? Focus on how to recognize what guys are cool enough to not care about things like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's why, man, I encourage guys who are okay with dating to date. You know what I'm saying? Go out. Don't be ashamed of the date. Dating isn't whack. You know, so for the people who don't date, like, man, if you chilling, like if you got the trap house, or if you just like chilling at the crib and you having parties all the time, then that's a cool way to meet women. You know what I'm saying? You just inviting your friends over, having parties, and just whatever happens is good. You know what I'm saying? You just fall into whatever you fall into. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like nowadays, like now that like my perspective on dating has changed, like now I look at dating as you know, just meeting the person. It doesn't have to be romantic, especially the first date. It doesn't have to be romantic. Like, I'm okay with the girl paying for herself. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, I'm okay with you paying for yourself. Now, I don't usually do that. I mean, it depends. Because the truth is, I can't remember the last time. I can't remember my dates, man. That's crazy. I don't go on a lot of dates. But you know what it is? What I try to do, I try to like pay for some, but I don't try to pay for everything. I can't really pay for everything. And yeah, so that's why dates are whack, man, because you got to think about paying for everything, or when not to pay for everything. Are you going to see the person again? Are you not going to see the person again? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do they like you? Do they not like you? Do they want you? Do they want you to date them romantically, or do they want you to just be a fling? And hey, man, it just be too much, yo. It'd be too much. But then again, you can't complain if you the type of nigga who don't like to date. You can't complain when you ain't got no bitches. That's the only thing. So fuck it.